was, I think, talking about before. Not just the fact that he does press-ups and sit-ups forever, but he's also very close to having his pilot's license. So the wingspan is quite crucial in that.
On the field, all he needs to do is flap and he flies anyway.
I think he saved 13 runs so far. There you go. What are we in, the 10th over?
Oh, the pull shot now for 4. My leg was up, but it wouldn't have mattered. Saw it so early, rocked into it. He's up and running.
And did I mention that this is a growing up exercise for young players? And for Zach folks, this is how you learn very, very quickly. It's because the margin for error was small to begin with. It's even less now. Some would say that wasn't a bad short ball. It wasn't too bad a height. But you're bowling to one of the game's greats. Margin for error. You've just got to keep your emotions under control and do what you do best.
Can't put a finger on it, but just as it's almost coincided with the fact that he's retired from Test match cricket, plays only white ball. But the last couple of innings that he's played, there's a marked change in approach. We've never seen Virat Kohli so aggressive at the start of an innings. Even against South Africa, a couple of sixes in the first 20 balls, he's looking to score boundaries. Younger Virat Kohli would just take singles. It's a pattern. We've got numbers 4 as well. I mean, we'll put that graphic up for you in a moment. Absolutely right in spotting that. 9 of the over, it's 48 for 1. Oh! Investing isn't for you. It's for people like you.
Investing is for people like
It's for people like me.
We believe investing is for everyone. AJ Bell. Feel good investing.
So Virat Kohli's 8. Shubman Gill 11 of 24. Not the usual fluent Shubman Gill that we see. But in front of him now is a young man from Vellore. Now from New Zealand. Going to show us just how good his leg breaks are. Aditya Shok. Only his 3rd one-day international. Lands the first one all right. I'm sure you know the story about Vellore and Aditya Shok. I start off with Vellore, famous for its leather. All of us know, except you, Harsha, of course. And its medical college. Because we all wear leather shoes. You end up wearing kicks or sneakers like the Gen Z. Because young people like you make their own fashion. The older people have to look and make their own fashion. And by the time they get there, it's too late. So I'm told that now that I've finally got a sneaker collection, I'm told it's going out of fashion.
What you should realize, Harsha, is that if you don't throw your wardrobe out in a hurry, it'll come back.
It's just that my trousers don't fit.
Tell me about it.
But on a serious note, gents, 50 comes up for India. He's actually been in Tamil Nadu quite a few times, Aditya Shok. Trained at the CSK Academy as recent as 3-4 months back. He's got exposure of the conditions. Oh, lovely. Such a crisp shot. Now Ian Smith. Is it not allowed in New Zealand cricket to let a good shot go for 4?
It's not allowed. It is not allowed because you've got to be part of it, and this is what great cricket is about. Not a bad delivery, a terrific shot, and how about that for one of your big boys committing in the deep.
But the larger story is worth exploring, and we'll do that in the overs ahead. Is there something in the culture of New Zealand cricket that people growing up? Is it because they play rugby maybe as kids and they're more athletic? Is there something in the culture You hardly ever see a bad fielder coming out of New Zealand. 4 of the over and an over of good control, 52 for 1. So 52 for 1 after 11 overs. Right, let's explore what Abhinav Mukund was saying a little while ago about this new approach of Virat Kohli. It's been apparent in the last year and a half, 2 years or so. And it's the takeoff point. Christian Clark, our first look at him. And 35 list A matches. Economy 5.75, not bad. 52 wickets a few years ago. It was said 5.75, that's expensive. Not anymore, it's all right. Means you're playing a 275, 280 game, that's okay. So here's a simple graphic that explains Virat Kohli's strike rates. You're looking 23 to 25, and then November, December, this was again South Africa. And this is the point, Abhinav, you're making. He gets off a lot quicker than before. The vintage Kohli gave himself time. There's a very classic traditional build-up of his innings. But the new current Kohli comes out searching for runs right from the beginning, and his takeoff points are much earlier. And I have a strong suspicion it's because of the fact that doesn't have the pressures of playing test match cricket anymore. Plays in the ODIs and in the IPL. So I think he's opted for such an aggressive approach. And just proof of that. One bounce in the boundary, coming in, charging the young bowler.
Got to be very careful at the late 120s, 130s to bowl at great players. Particularly if you're not going to mix it up. Because even if they've never seen you before, it won't take them long to work you out. And that's exactly what is done here. Now that was not really there to play that shot. It was nowhere near the pitch of it. He hit it very much on the up and hit a little bit around it. He wasn't thrilled with it himself. You could see he would take it.
Oh, well. Yeah. About 160 degrees in the other direction.
Well, Mitchell Hayes a fairly handy keeper. I'm not sure at the moment that he's quite Alex Carey, but he might have to think about coming up with the stumps. Because Virat Kohli's just going to take liberties off Christian Clark, which he doesn't need to happen to him. He might have to think about that.
Right, long on is out now. Deep mid-wicket is out. Kohli's on the attack. On the front foot. Literally 18 of 16. It's 60 for 1. Right, Aditya Shok. Gill goes after him and sends the ball deep into the stadium and beyond the boundary for 6.
Well, they've got 3 one-day internationals between them, this bowling combination. And this is really tough for them. This atmosphere, the quality of who they're playing to. They've got 300 to bowl at, but goodness me, they could make a mess of this India if they're not careful. And if For Michael Bracewell, he's got to be very careful how he manages this as captain.
I don't think he's making 300. Got 235 to play with.
Well, let's go back to what we were discussing a little while back, Smithy. What is it about New Zealand cricket? Natural athletes, as I said, is it because they play rugby as kids or what?
No, I think it's because it's just the upbringing to give it 100% and, to try it and commit. It's really shot. It's just to the right of the captain. But it was hit very, very hard. I think it may have been Phillips. It may have been Glenn Phillips. And you don't get past them with that much ease. That's the degree of the timing. Magnificent shot.
Discovering your Madhya show. It might be from Bello and Love Leather, but the ball that's made of leather is traveling to all parts of the ground at the moment.
This is definitely trial by fire for the young man. I think it's coming on nicely a bit more as well as it starts to get cooler.
But this is a good test for him. It depends on how you look at this situation. You tell yourself, oops, what am I up against so early in my career? But you say, wow, so early in my career I'm up against best. If I can prove myself here, I'm doing all right.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I think he's just got to look at his length a little bit here.
He's hitting this cricket ball like he hates it. He is hitting it so hard. And that is one of the other differences about Virat Kohli. He is smashing this with immense power. The bat speed is incredible.
Just goes past 28,000 international runs. Just better thought to think about it. 28,000. When you make your debut, you want to score 20. 13 overs gone at 76 for 1.
Tina's smart. She uses Wise to send and spend money overseas. Tina's gone. Whether she's sending money overseas or paying with the Wise travel card abroad, she could save up to 10% compared to using major banks. Join Tina and 14 million people worldwide who found a smart way to send and spend money overseas. Be smart. Get Wise.
Clark and Ashok. It's fair to say that Virat Kohli in his career has faced more storied bowlers, but these people are starting. He's got them some slack.
And that's where the biggest difference is for me with regards to Virat Kohli. Every single ODI innings you see, last 5 innings, couple of
मैं क्या आगे दे भाई था तुझे क्या कहता है ना
That we're talking about. The great bottom-handed flick that will never go out of style. Russians will come and go. That won't.
हाँ
Still called the best shot I've seen. MCG.
क्या थी मम्मी
I think they, from
And then, of course, you could all didn't you? So that went for 6.
कल 8 वाले वाला दो गो अपन है से
Was just the most incredible. 2 incredible things happened that day in Melbourne. One was the Kohli 6. And one was with 2 to get a 1 ball. Ravichandran Ashwin leaves the ball. Can you imagine if it just goes off a little buckle or something?
बंद कर ले थी
There's a no ball call for height. It hits the stumps and goes in there on 3. Good friend Dinesh Karthik. He forgot how old he was. He was just running like the wind. So much happened, but Smithy's absolutely right. That shot you do not hit. Tell me about the balance. The balance. Your weight is back, isn't it? And you're hitting it out of the ground in front. Great line. Blood gets partnership is now 42 of 32. A bit of thing to do for the New Zealand captain now. Will Bracewell to the attack. That's with a quick one, way down leg. Pressure being applied now, particularly from Virat Kohli. Gill just cruising along at the other end. And it's such an important innings for Shubman Gill as well. Especially white ball cricket. Scored a lot of runs, but with Virat Kohli batting the way he is, that gives him some time, Shubman. It's another wide, extra run as well. Virat last series as well, last game against Australia. In Australia, he's been in tremendous form. And this is a big game for Shubman Gill. He's starting to look good again, trying to find form, white ball cricket.
हाँ जल्दी बोला
To 26 of 29 was going. Striking at 127.
अब हम यार आवे ना कहे आप हम बाजार में है बाजार कितना देवे जब कल होते
Run away. In couple.
10 दिन की आप 15 दिन बाजार
Not right at the moment for Bracewell, but a nice start for this man, Karthik. He's looked exceptionally good. Just think of the 302 runs that he made in South Africa. It looked like Virat Kohli. So I don't know how much of that you got to see. Just the purity.
साला इधर लाइटिंग प्रॉब्लम इनको कुछ आए खोल दे जाओ
11 from that over, 92 for 1.
हम क्यों ना कुछ